Don't mute my mic, bro. No one mutes my mic, bro. Keep telling them that. Saj, yo, you talk to these people, Saj? Bro, get the Wi-Fi together, man. I come to y'all with a heavy heart. I know I'm usually always showing you this beautiful head of hair I got. But right now, or at least for the first 5 minutes of this joint, I'm going to have to give y'all black do-rag energy. Once again, the divestors are continuing to take L's. Hold on now. I know you're wondering. Six Paths Dice. What's a divestor? Don't worry, we have the internet, and I was born in the 80s, so therefore, I have an appreciation for the internet, and I will continue to utilize the internet. Okay, and I will give y'all a definition right now. 1 second. Let's find a short, because I ain't got that kind of time. Hold on, y'all. All right, a short is not popping up. Okay.
Investor channels, I'm here to tell you that you are getting involved with a hate group. These women use terms such as expand your options, level up, burn the cape, whatever it may be, as ways to try to allure women into the fantasies that they are actually going to be getting a better life by escaping Blackistan. But in reality, what they're doing is promoting hatred, specifically hatred towards the Black community and hatred towards Black men. They look at white men and non-Black men as trophies. They look at them as their ticket out of their horrible, terrible, depressing lives. And unfortunately, many of those women, especially those who are hidden behind those cartoon avatars, pushing these ideas, are miserable. They're actually miserable. And what I would say is that if you are miserable and if you hate men, especially if you hate men that share your reflection, trying to go get a non-Black man or a white man to solve all your problems isn't going to help you. In fact, it's going to make his life worse and probably your life worse. So, again, if you have found yourself involved in the divesting channels, following those channels, thinking that all you need to do is swirl in order to get a better life, you are being deceived. Because wherever you go, there you are. So, steer clear from those divester channels that are
Fair
trying to
use.
fill your soul
That's
with
my thing.
poison and deal with yourself. Deal with yourself. I'm not saying that you can't date or marry out or interracially if you happen to fall in love to do so, okay? But you shouldn't look at white men or non-Black men as saviors. You shouldn't be using them as if they're trophies. That's disgusting. You should be dealing with your own stuff, your own issues, dealing with your self-hatred, dealing with your trauma, making yourself a better person, gaining perspective in a relationship with God, and that will cause you to attract what you deserve and what you desire. So steer clear of that hate group.
So, that was the first video that came up. To be honest with you, I just want to make sure you guys have more of a context to what a divestor is. So, the divestment movement is more so, of course, it's kind of a radical group, but it's a growing group online. It's not so much, and I can't even say really a group. They're pretty much a group that echoes a sentiment that's for the most part kind of not so much held back, but it's a little more covert. And the way I put it like this, and it's the easiest way that I can put it, right? Black men in the Black community love Black women to the point where before social media, before we start seeing these kind of videos online, for the most part, Black men have never really thought about what Black women think of white men. You know what I mean? All we know is that whenever we see them together, it's uncomfortable. Whenever we see them together, there's always this implication that somehow Black men have done something wrong. I think before these channels, we always had a feeling of it makes me a little uneasy. Something about it just this doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? From most of the time, what most Black men would notice is that white guy a lot of times he wouldn't have to try as hard with her. That he wouldn't be required to be cool. Wouldn't be required to be a smooth talker. Wouldn't be required to have swag. Wouldn't be required to even have a haircut. Wouldn't be required to dress nice. Would not be required to be ambitious. Not required to be rich. Not required to be good in bed. Not required to be well endowed. Really, there's no requirements. And why is that? And we never really had an answer for that. And that's because he he's not black, so he's seen more as a man, whereas you need to be doing all that. So they give you a better understanding. That would be the same as we telling a woman, the only way she can be my girlfriend, all right, she's going to have to be good at doing taxes. Not only does she have to come to my place and clean, but I need a deep clean in my house every 2 weeks, a deep clean. Meaning that she's scrubbing the baseboards. You feel me? She's no dust, no arguments, no grief. Okay. Not only that, she has to give me a haircut, and the haircut, the fade better be on point. I don't want to date no one who can't give me a fresh fade. What else? What else can we throw in there? Not only that, I need her to buy my supplements, and grow my business. All right. If I told you that these are the requirements, this is what I feel as though was needed for a girl to be my girlfriend. Wouldn't on some level when you say, do you like her? Do you really want to be with her? Why does she have to do all that stuff? Right? And what turns all that stuff on his head, what proves, that's the wrong phrase. What proves my point is the black wife effect. And in a moment, we're going to get into what it means. Now, there's a difference in what these videos are meant to signify versus what they actually mean. All right. And we're also going to get into what does Kayla Nicole have to do with the black wife effect. But before we get into the black wife effect, he just dipped off on me. It's cool. It's the 6 Paths Commandments. 6 Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me, we here, baby. 6 Paths TV. You know what we here to do, man. You know what my goals are. To help improve your relationship to people, places, and things, and help improve the communication. Because I can improve the communication. Listen, the same voice you talk with is the same voice you think with. So if I get you to be a better communicator, you communicate with yourself better, become more logical. And then from there, more self-correction can happen. Then ultimately, my grand scheme, the master plan will come together where y'all all grow the hell up. That's my job, is to help you grow the hell up. And listen, you divest this, y'all keep taking L's, man. Daddy got y'all paying taxes, man. Let me tell you something. When y'all get in these relationships, it's like a curse after that, especially if you're a celebrity, right? So let's go ahead and get into the brief history of Kayla Nicole and Travis Kelce. Real quick, guys. Let's share this fair use.
Showcasing her talents as an on-camera host for various sports platforms. She has also ventured into fitness influencing, sharing her progress on social media.
Ma'am, you got Instagram. Don't say you're a fitness influencer. You got Instagram, like the rest of us. Go ahead.
When their relationship ended, Kayla took to Twitter to address the rumors surrounding their breakup. She expressed her disbelief at false claims and urged people to focus their energies elsewhere. Kayla's response hinted at her desire. Kayla and Travis had ups and downs. They experienced an on-again, off-again dynamic, with rumors of infidelity surfacing at one point. However, Travis vehemently denied these rumors on Twitter, emphasizing that they were false and not the reason for their breakup. Their first significant breakup occurred in August 2020.
So what he's referring to is, now I gotta understand the reason why this story is relevant and the reason why people talk about it or is even talked about, and it's not just kind of looked at it as two people were together and it didn't work out. You gotta understand that, swirl of content. Basically, listen, a lot of content we see online is based off of fantasy, and we all have good fantasy, but women really, really like a fantasy. And now black men are starting to find out that one of the fantasies that you sisters be having is a white zaddy coming through in that pickup truck with that plaid top and the sleeves ripped off. You know what I'm saying? And a good healthy beard whisking you away. And in the wind is a Confederate flag. That's one of y'all fantasies come to find out. Let me find out. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the one saying it. Okay? But let's go ahead and check out my good sis, Queen of Kings, real quick. Hold on, y'all. So real quick, fair use. All right. So this is Queen and King. So they're social media influencers, and they kind of brand themselves as interracial and blended family vlogs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all just a quick image of how they look and whatnot and what they're gonna. Oh, let's go ahead and cut that sound out. You know what I'm saying? So this is how we met story time. I can't play the music, but it's the family. You know what I mean? This is the image and everything. So what Rose, for the most part, Rose is the woman, Brett is the guy, and whatnot. Very good looking couple. They have 2 children together, and Rose had 2 children before them. All right. And this is pretty much you know what they do. They kind of they live their life on you know, online, right? And they do TikToks, and that's kind of they kind of, you know, make most of their money, I guess. You know, a lot of it, I ain't gonna lie, it's like erotic. It's always things with, like, you know, him picking her up, something, I don't know. It's kind of always get sexual. I'm not gonna play those right now, but it's always a kind of this image of everything is perfect in our world, and this guy's great. And actually, I can't find that video right now, right? But one of the videos that that the sister has up, you know what I'm saying, is basically about or the storyline. It was basically a slideshow, and it's basically saying, hey, basically, I was with this terrible black man, and now I'm here, and I'm here with Zaddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. You better run away. My mom's gonna talk about this right at the door. She's gone. The subject is not for the faint of heart. But anyway, the storyline is basically that she left the terrible father of her black kids, and now she's with a well-to-do white guy who is a quote-unquote provider. Not just he's just a good guy. I love him, and we're good. He's a provider. Now again, provider is important for me to say that, because certain words, you know, words matter. Okay, and the reason why her calling him a provider is relevant is because it's the idea that he is better than what I had before, and what I had before was a black man. All right, and don't get me wrong, people are entitled to be with whoever they want to be, but it's more interesting now because we're seeing across social media how popular this content is. Let me go ahead and scroll back up. Listen, they are getting to it. 1.1 million subscribers. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. 1.1 million subscribers. Okay, that is no small feat. All right, and guess who subscribes to the channel? You know, the brother's not subscribed to the channel. You know, Brad not subscribed to the channel. You know, white women are not looking at that. So who's looking at that? Black women. And why is this content popular? Because it's a fantasy. It's the same reason why they love shows like Scandal. All right. I'm saying the same reason why you're trying to be Mrs. Cartwright, because again, y'all because of the myth of white womanhood, which is based on the idea that black women have about, for one is based in an inferiority complex where you think white people are better than you. I'm telling you something right now. You know Brad better than me. It don't matter where I'm at, it don't matter what I'm doing. Nah. I'm Himothy. Okay? Still concerned, but I'm Himothy. You understand? But that's not here or there. But now let's get into the black wife effect and what that has to do with you know, our sis Kayla Nicole. All right. Let's go ahead and look at what's called the black wife effect. All right. Actually, you know what? Not even. Let's start. I thought I saw a very interesting clip. 1 second. And for the record, I think Travis Kelce is she sounds like a cool guy to hang out with and whatnot. So it's supposed to be her ex, and this is him at a press conference. Let me see.
Do not ask for the Travis Kelce, because it's not that. But if you were to get a cut like mine, it's a 2.5 on top, high to mid fade with a taper at the back, maybe. Respectively, do not ask for.
Now I think he meant to say respectfully. All right, but there we go. So this is the black wife effect right here. All right,
the Travis Kelce, because it's not that. But if you were to get a cut like mine, it's a 2.5 on top, high to mid fade with a taper at the back, maybe.
So what was going on in this era is that this and again, a lot of white people go through an era where they date black people, right? And naturally, their look is different. Now, when you see him, right, he looked cool. He got his hat propped up cool. He got his hat perched correctly. He look like a cool dude. He had a whole fade going on. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and play the black wife effect real quick. Where's that video at? There we go. Boom. All right. So our first sister, fair use. So she's showing what her man looked like when they first got together. You know what I'm saying? Then, as time goes on, basically his aesthetics improve. Okay. What else we got? Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, guys. We got another one. We got another one. So what you kind of see is that when these non-black men start dating black women, what can happen is doesn't always happen. That's actually a best case scenario where like they'll actually allow them to like help them look better and whatnot. But what those videos show is that you'll take them in any condition. You're willing to work with them in any condition. On top of that, you're also proving that I will build you up. I will build you up. I will invest. Right. But the others, but it's all based on this idea that we're living happily ever after and things are perfect. But at the same time, you're telling on yourself. Okay. Because the idea is that you want everyone to think that you're having a perfect relationship, that basically you was able to divest, separate yourself from the black community, and things are supposed to be better now. But that couple that I just showed you, now the image that they're trying to sell you is that they get into the bag, everything is perfect, they're doing great, you know what I mean? But what's really going on is this.
Let's be real about everything. I met you in a basement laying on a mattress. Let's be real about that. Let's be real about the fact that you moved in with me, not the opposite way around. Mm-hmm. Let's be real about the fact that I never felt comfortable moving to your house because you lived in the ghetto. Let's be real about the fact that I'm the one that found the house, found the realtor, did all the footwork, did everything, paid for the fucking deposit on the house, paid for the house, everything. Let's be real about that. Let's be real about everything. Since you want to say, let's put it on live. You're the one that told me to put it on live. It's about.
I must use this clip about 100 times by now. I'm sorry, but hey, this is what's going on. Now, let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? To Beloved. You know what I mean? Kayla Nicole. All right. So Kayla Nicole is back in the now. She's only been in the news since she's been separated from Travis Kelce. But let's go ahead and see what's Travis been up to since they ain't been together. You understand? Hold on a second. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. Let's go ahead and check them out. You know what? Not even. Yo, just let's look at these videos here. Fam, he changed his whole look. Yo, he was never. Matter of fact, just look at the whole contract. I'm gonna do a full screen so you can see. In one picture, he got the fade going. You know what I'm saying? The beard's meticulous. He got the ears pierced. Other picture, yo, he is full on conservative, my boy. He's not only, but he not only down to white girl again. Yo, he's down to the I'm the sheriff of this town mustache. All right. He is down to the I just got my first sitcom in 1975 mustache. All right. He is down to I smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Shirt. Shirt's fire, but it still look like you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day with that shirt. You know what I mean? And in this picture right here, he wearing Moschino. He got a whole fit going. He got swag. All right. Let me see if 1 second, man. Let's see if we can get into like a little montage, man. Let's put in relationship. Let's see what we get, man. Okay.
Each other. It all began on a warm July evening when Kelsey made a surprise appearance at Taylor Swift's Eras Tour stop in Kansas City. The event marked the first appearance of the football star and Grammy singer, sparking speculation among fans and media alike. Despite his best efforts, Kelsey's plan didn't quite pan out the way he'd hoped, but his playful attempt at romance only fueled the public's fascination with a budding relationship. It's been 8 months since Taylor and Travis started dating each other. It all began on a warm July evening when Kelsey made a surprise appearance at Taylor Swift's Eras Tour stop in Kansas City. The event marked the first appearance of the football.
So, we're gonna go ahead and get into these clips that have been going viral. So I want to give y'all a little background before I got into the full subject. You understand me? And before I got into Kayla and Nicole, so you understand why this is even a conversation. Because it really don't matter. Listen, 2 people was together, they was going out for a while, now they're not together no more. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna see her on this Angel Reese podcast. I'm not gonna say I don't like the girl, but I kind of feel like she being forced on us. It's like one more person who just has like no substance, man. Like, you're not really about anything. You have no substance. Everything is about I'm cute and I'm sexy and I'm effable. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the whole thing. You know what I mean? And you seeing more and more of like more women all taking on the same way of talking, the same way of thinking, the same way of moving, repeating the same talk, like all repeating the same talking points. Anything that benefits you, I'm going to repeat that. You know what I'm saying? Despite whether or not it makes sense. You know what I mean? And actually, Andrew Reese actually had posted something on her page the other day. It was a clip going around of what this black girl said. I've never seen a black woman with a fine white man that wasn't happy. And it's like, fam, we got to start having this conversation because we're already doing bad in the dating scene. So we have more and more people promoting the black woman that, hey, if you want to have a better experience, go get a non-black man. And then when it doesn't work out, you're kind of encouraging her to go in circles. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and show y'all her Instagram before we even get to this clip. So this is Kayla and Nicole right here, man. And like I was saying in my first draft of this video, look at her. Fine. See how, listen, the shape, skin tone. This is a beautiful sister right here, right? Fine. Almost most black men. She is ideal for most black men. She on all accounts is between an 8 and a 10 for majority of black men across the world, and probably for most men, right? But you know why I think she's beautiful? You know why I think she's ideal? I think she's perfect, and she's the kind of woman that I would want to have a family with if I had another family. You know why? Because I'm a black man. Me, black dude. I'm a black man, and I have to ask y'all sisters, like, and I'm gonna tell you one of the main reasons why they're not together anymore, as far as Travis Kelce and Kayla Nicole. And a lot of times it doesn't work out because I gotta ask y'all this question: why do y'all think that white men don't want white children when they are white? You think that they don't love themselves and like how they look or want? Why do you think that they want children that don't look like them? You realize that when you get with him, he has to accept the fact that he's not black, but he's about to make some black kids. They may be culturally kind of white, right? But they're going to be black kids, right? Now, and not only that, they're not going to look like him at all. Let me tell you something right now. If like black men would probably never date out if they knew that, yo, if I have a baby with a Chinese girl, the baby's going to come out Chinese. and not only or it's just this child will not look. You won't know this child's black at all. Or if you know that if he gets with a white woman, that child will not be black at all. The child will just be white. If brothers knew that, they'll look at it totally different. So that's one thing that you cannot give them. That's really important. Why do you think that they don't deserve that? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and share a few of these clips from the Andrew Reese podcast. Okay, I'm not sure who gave it a show, but Andrew Reese now has a show.
The girl that the man dumped her for. Well, fans put two and two together and realized that she was talking about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert coming. Like I said, a very Teyana Taylor is seemingly responding to Kayla Nicole's podcast interview with Angel Reese, and she's even using a Taylor Swift reference. In case you missed it, Kayla Nicole went on Angel Reese's podcast. Angel asked Kayla what's the craziest thing she's ever done in a relationship. Kayla admits that many years ago, she was dating someone and moved to New York City to be with him. It wasn't a relationship, but she was going to move in with him. She says the guy she was dating dumped her through a text message and dumped her for a singer/actress that was famous at the time. Kayla says she was heartbroken, and for Halloween that year, she dressed up as the girl that the man dumped her for. Well, fans put two and two together and realized that she was talking about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. This is Kayla dressed as Teyana Taylor from when Teyana Taylor starred in Kanye West's music video for Fade. I don't like how in the interview Kayla said that Teyana was famous at the time. What do you mean? Teyana is still famous. Very much so. So I think this was Teyana's way of clapping back. She posted on Instagram today her upcoming projects for 2025. On the post, she used Taylor Swift's song Shake It Off. And in the caption, Teyana writes, I know 2025 gon' hate to see a Taylor. Teyana Taylor is seemingly responding to Kayla Nicole's podcast interview with Angel Reese, and she's even using a Taylor Swift reference. In case you missed it, Kayla Nicole went on Angel Reese's podcast. Angel asked Kayla what's the craziest thing she's ever done in a relationship. Kayla admits that many years ago, she was dating someone and moved to New York City to be with him. It wasn't a relationship, but she was going to move in with him. She says the guy she was dating dumped her through a text message and dumped her for a singer/actress that was famous at the time. Kayla says she was heartbroken, and for Halloween that year, she dressed up as the girl that the man dumped her for. Well, fans put two and two together and realized that she was talking about Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. This is Kayla dressed as Teyana Taylor from when Teyana Taylor starred in Kanye West's music video for Fade. I don't like how in the interview Kayla said that Teyana was famous at the time. What do you mean? Teyana is still famous. Very much so. So I think
well, first and foremost, no disrespect to Teyana Taylor, but
you all right?
Hmm?
You all right?
You said that?
You all right? All right.
All right, I guess I got the intro. Okay, Levi, I'm trying to do the video. Okay, before we go out, so I'm about to take him out a little bit. I'm trying to get out this video real quick. So all right, so Kayla said a whole lot at one time. All right, so she basically, and again, this is another example of how like the blind lead the blind, right? And how you have people who are bad at relationships leading other people into having bad relationships, right? So what she's going to speak to, what Kayla's basically exposed is that, well, for one, y'all be lying. See, what happens a lot, what seems to happen a lot with a lot of women is that you guys have bad experiences, and a lot of people just try to save face. People do this thing sometimes where when they look bad, they try their best to kind of save face, and they know they don't look good. So therefore, what they want to do is I don't know, is just kind of find something to hold on to. You know what I mean? And what happens is, you know, and you trying to save face and trying to sound cool and trying to sound like you're in control. No, it's them trying to sound they're in control of the situation. You know what I mean? And what would have been the smartest thing to do is like, yo, you just go ahead and find your brother who love you, because this woman is still receiving hate comments from people. Because Taylor Swift has a huge fan base, okay? Has a huge fan base. So this girl still receives pretty much hate comments and people saying mean things to her online and whatnot. And not only that, she could come on these shows and say, do not ask me about Travis Kelce, because she has talked about the man that knows him. I thought they've been broken up for a couple of years now. So she's spoken about the man for a while, and he's moved on, and she should be moving on, and she really should not be speaking on him any longer, right? But this clip I'm about to play right now, I think is quite powerful, because it really speaks to how backwards, because now mind you, I know Angel Reese is a young girl. you know, she doesn't really know anything about journalism and media. She doesn't really she doesn't. Again, she's a basketball player, so she doesn't. William has no place doing this. I don't understand why she has a show, but hey, social media. But she's going to ask her about 50-50, and what she wants her to address is the rumors. The reason why whether or not she went 50-50 with Travis Kelce is relevant is because she wants her to continue to prop up the idea and the fantasy that if black women get with a white man, everything will be fine. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Mom, I want you to cover your black ears. This is a subject not for you. Run away. Run. Don't stay.
Stop messing with it. I know there was a rumor that they were saying that you stopped messing with him at one point because of 50-50.
Is there water? Where did the water go?
What? What is the question? The who? 50-50. Remember they were saying that you said he was cheap, or they were saying that you were.
Oh, the splitting the bills.
The splitting 50-50. Yeah, the 50-50. Remember, what was the tea on that?
Yeah. Do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because.
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
No.
Okay. So yeah, that was ridiculous.
What's supposed to be the look for going? All right. Let's go ahead and explore that and touch on that real quick. The 50-50 argument or conversation is pretty much is women's response to the economy. That is her response to things getting more and more expensive. Let me keep furthering this idea that when basically this is women's call to other women to say, hey, sis, this is the new price. This is the new price. All right. Tell him that the only way that you're not going to be a terror to him, because in the black community for the most part, what it's not even an agreement, it's an unspoken thing, or maybe it's not, maybe it is spoken that basically I will get in a relationship with you, but I'm going to be abusive and toxic and terrible if I have to pay for anything. So if you want submission or just any kind of cooperation, then you need to be 100% funding my lifestyle. All right. And don't get me wrong. I know that I'll always make this disclaimer and whatnot. And people who know me, this may seem a little contradictory because any woman who's been out with me, any woman who know me and whatnot knows I'm very generous. And I usually, for the most part, pay for everything. And again, I do think that men should have the ability, but men also have the power to decide who receives that kind of treatment and decide who gets to benefit from their hard work, because money is not free. Money doesn't fall out the sky. Okay. But the 50-50 argument is also based off of something I think a lot of brothers experience, where I think every man has experienced a woman using the word and you're like, that's not what that word means. I remember like my ex, when we would have conversations, right? Whenever she was losing the argument, she would say, "Oh my God, you're doing that thing where like you like manipulate me," or like I've heard that in other relationships, right? And I would be like, manipulate would mean to control you. Manipulate would mean for me to basically make you act in my interest with nefarious intent. Meaning that also, so for example, right? Let's say I don't know. Let's say we're talking about where we're going to eat at, right? And you want to eat hibachi, and I want to go to the steakhouse, and then you say, "Oh, babe, I want to go to hibachi," and I say, well, the other day you were sick, and I bought you a chicken noodle soup, all right, and and I didn't have to do it, right, but I still bought it for you, right, and or I bring up, there was that time where my keys were here, and you took my keys, and and I had to call you to bring my keys back and everything. And I start kind of making you feel bad. I keep bringing up all these things you've done, things I've done for you. And in the end, you say, "All right, so I guess we'll go where you want to go." All right, yeah, great. That would be me manipulating you because I'm trying to convince you to see things my way by making you feel bad. I'm not really giving you a real reason why we had to go to the steakhouse. It could just be a matter of, all right, well, we kind of just hash that out and come to some kind of compromise, right? And that would be manipulation. Manipulation is control, all right, and having power over someone, right? But anywho, I think every man experienced that. I remember one time talking to my homeboy. He didn't give me the words she used, But like he said, yeah, I experienced that with her, and I be having to tell her like, babe, like that's not what that word means. And mom, this person got a couple degrees and everything, and that actually still happens, right? The 50-50 argument is not, it's not a literal thing. It doesn't mean down the middle. What I'm saying, but what it means is that basically you too broke to afford a black woman, but come to find out, y'all all be paying for bread. And she didn't answer a question. She actually stopped her and didn't say, no, that wasn't what was going on. She couldn't just say Travis is very, now mind you, she basically lied. She just said, do I look like someone who will go 50-50? And also, again, the transaction, the price, the money keeps coming up. And listen, I'm not mad. No one is telling y'all that you got to get with a dude with no money. But all basically this queen gold digger talk, where everyone assumes that for the most part I ain't able to get any kind of rich man, or whatever I want, I should be able to get it, and basically any man I get with needs to turn to the genie from Aladdin. You know what I'm saying? And I got unlimited wishes. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's kind of based on, but it doesn't lead to a good relationship. So the reason why I bring this up with Kayla Nicole is because, again, this is a beautiful woman. This woman looks better than almost a majority of you. I'm gonna go into the 80 percentile of women out there. She got looks, she got body, you know what I mean? Beautiful woman, right? And she's also had access to higher value men, athletes and entertainers, right? So, and she has all the ingredients and all the tools, but somehow here she is with no high value man by her side. And when I say high value, that's for lack of a better term, but you get what I'm trying to say though. She's here pretty much. She's kind of done. She might be done. And I bring that up because you a lot of times it's hard to be successful when you find value in things that just don't really matter. Now, of course, they're not, again, shout out to Travis. He never kicked her back in and never said anything negative about her or why they broke up. You know what I'm saying? And that's him trying to be classy, and she won't speak on why they broke up. But a lot of times these couples don't really work out because there's often cultural differences. All right. A lot of times, there's a whole lot of people involved because it's two families coming together, or at least it should be. And a lot of times what's going to happen is you will be the only black person in a white space. And on top of that, like attorney Dennis Sperling always points out, is one of the main reasons why black people need to leave white folks alone is because they have a higher social status than you. You guys are not on an even playing ground. All right. Their words, first of all, whether they're lying or not, they are seen as more credible in the eyes of the public, and most importantly, the law. Okay, to the point where there's a channel that I came across that basically does these videos on where they call it the divestiture tax, and it's these different stories of divestors taking L's, man. Let me see if I can find one. Let me see if I can find a good one. Okay, I'm trying to find a really short one though. All right, man. We're going to look at. I'm trying to look at one where I've seen it before. Let me see. I'm looking for the divested tax though. Let's go ahead and
Black Olympic.
Only logical.
The divestiture tax. Black Olympic gold medalist Gabby Thomas funded her white boyfriend's startup company. Who is Gabby Thomas?
Hi, I'm Gabby Thomas, and this is Behind the Easel. Because that's the beauty of.
He attended Yale University, where he was the Bulldogs quarterback in his freshman year. He remained on the team from 2013 until 2016, before graduating in 2017 with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and Government. After graduating from university in Connecticut, McMahons moved to Virginia where he worked for the McChrystal Group. He later relocated to Texas and joined the company People.ai. He moved into a new position at DataGrail as a Senior Customer Success Manager in August 2023, making $90,000 a year.
Fair use.
While working a corporate job, he also launched a non-alcoholic kava seltzer brand called Kaviva.
Hey everyone, my name's Spencer McManus. I'm the founder of Kaviva, a non-alcoholic drink that gives you a buzz. I founded Kaviva because I wanted to give people going to bars, going out, having fun, a better option where they could enjoy the evening without the downsides of having a hangover the next day. We're an Austin-based company, started in the middle of 2023, and we're trying to get some momentum this year in 2024.
Gabby's boyfriend doesn't value her enough to marry her and used her money to start a business, yet black women only have smoke for Simone Biles. Please like and share the video as the word about the divestiture tax needs to get out.
So, all right, so I'm not gonna play the entire video, but the idea, and let me tell you something. What she did, nothing wrong with that. If you believe in what he's talking about, I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. I don't know if they still together or not. A lot of times, if there's a divestiture tax video on you, it didn't work out. Didn't work out. Sorry. Didn't work out. My hands is up here. I didn't do anything. Right. But there's nothing wrong with helping someone. There's nothing wrong with being invested. And whatever works between y'all works between y'all. And the reason why that conversation of asking someone, so y'all broke up because he actually go 50-50. Or just, and again, Kayla never answers that question. But that's not, because again, you know what's going on too? Let me tell you something else. Women don't focus enough on the outcomes in the end game. What happens in the very end? And women get caught up in the journey. I remember like with my ex, I used to wonder, and it wasn't until we wasn't together no more that I realized that women enjoy arguments because they enjoy the experience and the stimulation from the experience. So being as the women enjoy, for example, like no matter how much a woman likes you, even if she wants to give you some, she doesn't want you just to take just snatch her clothes off unless y'all like are together. Y'all first time doing it, and it's a journey is not a bad thing, an experience is not a bad thing, but she wants you to give her some kind of stimulation experience first, whether y'all going out, y'all been spending time together, y'all been talking, foreplay, all this type of stuff. But all of it speaks to stimulation and experience. Men don't need foreplay. Men do not need to get to know you in order to be inside you. I mean, I'm just saying, sorry. My hands are over here. See my hands? I didn't touch anything. They're up here. Just saying. But it's the experience. And women wind up failing. Well, for one, you're not actually looking for any information that's going to help you. What you guys look for a lot of times is equivalent to a get-rich-quick scheme where you're not actually solving the problem. You're not actually learning how to be successful at something. You want to just make one move, one chess move, and then everything comes together. And that's just not how success works. And again, as far as how the finances go in your relationship, at the end of the day, finances, don't get me wrong, it's socially acceptable. And finances only matter for men. I mean, I think they matter for women and whatnot, but as far as how people treat you and respect you or how you speak on other people, they matter mostly for men. A woman could be broke. And again, it matters, but it's not as big of a deterrent for men. Whereas for women, that could be a big deterrent. And listen, I get it. I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But the issue is that you women are saying this and everything, and you're winding up with nothing. If that's what Kayla Nicole wants to do, all right, that's cool. And I'm not saying that. And again, I hate the concept of splitting the bills. The idea should be 100. Shout out to Anton Daniels. He has his concept. Well, I heard it from him first. 100. We're both bringing what we got to the table. Okay, and a lot of times, for the most part, if he's a productive male, y'all will be making the same money, or he'll be making more. All right, men make more money in every group, in every place in the world. Okay, that's just a fact. All right, and also not only that, when men love their family and women and stuff like that, which is a majority of men who have families and women and whatnot, he's not going to ever ask you to split everything down the middle with him. All right, but if you guys want to live a higher lifestyle or middle class lifestyle, especially upper middle class lifestyle, yeah, Yeah, because more than ever, like when I was finding a new apartment, what it dawned on me finally that this rent is not so much. It's really high, but these prices are not meant for one person or for a household where one person's paying all the bills. That price is meant for a two-person household, or at least two roommates. Because if I'm renting, it makes more sense for me to rent to two people or a house where it's a couple of adults who are working versus one. Whereas if their money stops, they lose their job, they will no longer be able to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Because most of these rents are pretty much rents where if it was about $400 or $500 less, it would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, what we got next, man? Before we get to the main topic, man. So I guess I kind of fleshed that out, but also too, going back to what she was saying about beloved. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. This is the jar right here. I'll put it on full screen where she's talking about just like, and again, I'm not sure what's the point of bringing this up, but she says, you can go to my most recent post and there will be people debating each other why I'm worthless and I'll never be a talented person and I have no career. And again, I mean, I don't feel that way. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't know who she was. I've only known who she was because of this relationship. And but anyway, I'm not saying she's doing good. So I mean, I don't know. But it's been 2 years now, a couple years now, and she still ain't got no man. But also, like I said before, I think it's a story because it seemed like people don't like the idea that they know that Travis upgraded when he got with Taylor. Taylor is a billionaire. Taylor is a huge superstar, and above all else, she's white. Not only that, she's like really, really, really white, like super white. No booty, no nothing. No rhythm, no argument, no grief. And the idea, and again, that makes more sense when you buy into the Black woman is God concept in our community. And again, it doesn't mean that we don't have love for the women and we don't admire the women out there that's doing their thing in terms of trying to be the best woman that they could be. But no one needs to be worshipped as a deity or as royalty. All right, all that shit is fantasy, and Black people in general have to get out of thinking and living in fantasy because it's destroying us. All right, this is a beautiful woman right here, and like if again, you're obviously not choosing or you don't value the right characteristics in men. There was a time when I thought that if a woman got really emotional about me and really loud and angry and or I would mistake toxic nature for like passion and love. I was having a conversation and my man was telling me like, yeah, basically this girl was basically telling them off, and she was telling them off really. It made no sense because they weren't in a relationship, and the person also told him, I don't want you to make plans with me included or factored in and whatnot. So many words saying that they don't want to be tied to him, and then told him off when they found out that he had a Hinge profile and they had a Hinge profile too. And he really felt like, oh, well, her getting mad about that means she cares about me and everything. He told me all the stuff she was saying, and it's like it's super important for you to assess and decide what is your definition of certain things. What's your definition of right and wrong? And also, again, this is why your spirituality is so important, because that's what usually governs that and makes you aware of that and makes you think about it and makes you self-correct if need be. But if you live and make decisions, especially in relationships, based off of everything that makes you feel good, you know what I'm saying? Like, or there was a time where I felt like, I don't want to deal with a girl who didn't burn trees. Don't get me wrong. Of course, I have a compromise on that, you know what I'm saying? But like, I eventually started seeing what women who smoke trees have in common. So one of my rules of thumb is, I don't really want to deal with a girl who has her own bud. I'd rather her be a girl that, when she with me, she'll blaze a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, I really only blaze a little bit. I'm not someone who is, always blazing. I'm in here parenting, y'all. I probably forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, man. I think I had one more clip. I wanted to, yeah. I wanted to get back into what she said about Teyana real quick. All right, and how she phrased it, and she kind of threw shade at Beloved too. And Teyana Taylor steps in, seemingly addresses Kayla Nicole, says the choice of words were distasteful and uncalled for. Where's the clip? All right, I guess not. Where I put it at?
And everyone, get ready to.
Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Whatever. You know what? All right. This is Kayla. So and I'm not gonna read this whole thing. In so many words, this is kind of Taylor basically saying that, hey, I don't really care about Iman and whatnot, and we're divorced, and basically after the relationship, and so what? You know what I mean? And basically, I'm really popping. And it seemed like she took more offense to Kayla saying she was famous at the time than that basically she was the person that Iman had left Kayla for. All right, so she tags these movies. Fam, I don't think nobody gonna watch any of that shit. I mean, unless they have another like leading man, ain't nobody watching none of this shit, man. I'm happy she's working though. But anyway, Kayla Nicole says sometimes I'm asked about my personal life and decide to share the lessons I've learned. To reiterate, what I said in the hour-long interview was learn from my mistakes. If you watched in its entirety, I don't condone the crazy decision I made literally 10 years ago. Which again, I feel like she has a point. She does have a point. I don't think she's wrong in what she's saying. You know what I mean? But anywho, but like I was saying before about the choices that she's making in men, I'm like, if this can happen to beautiful women, it's definitely happening to regular women all day long. All right. And again, it doesn't you really gotta really adjust like what you're attracted to and what you think is important and actually what makes a relationship good. Don't get me wrong. I love a beautiful woman as much as the next, but I'm not again, I still want a great relationship. I still want a great connection. I still want to know that you have good character, right? And you're worth being with. You feel me? But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the main topic, man. Give me a moment, all right? Listen, just because my brother not here, I'm here by myself, don't mean that it ain't going down. Yeah. You already know it's about to go down. Love at the Lock-Up Time. Love at the Lock-Up Time. It's Daddy's favorite show. It's Daddy's favorite. We here, baby. We're going to explore Rob and Tenni today. So let's go ahead and put them on that Summer Jam screen, man. Fair use, beloved. Don't hate on me, YouTube. That's Tenni and Rob. You know what I'm saying? Tenni is a very cute plus size woman. Rob has come home from doing doing a kingpin bid. That ninja was locked up for 17 years. They put him under the goddamn jail, my boy. Let me tell you something. Dudes don't get a sentence that long unless either you was always getting in trouble or you got caught up in some serious stuff. I think they have. I don't think it's tasteful to be putting their charges up there, but there's robbery with a firearm. You don't get all that time for robbery with a firearm, but he did 17 years. So a lot of men that's been on this season are men who either have been locked up since a young age, or they were teenagers when they went in, and they're coming out as grown men who have no experience with caring for a family, and relationships on the outside. But bigger than that, what they don't understand is what it means to be a good dude. And all this right here, he's trying to be a good guy. Like, he's one of the relationships where he's trying to do everything that he said he was going to do. Now Tenni has 2 kids all right, by two different men. The little boy she has, she basically it's like the father just disappeared in the thin air. It's as if he never existed. It's the weirdest thing ever. And she doesn't get along with her daughter's father. I don't know. But basically, let me tell you something that's meant. I don't think it's impossible to date a woman with kids and not have a good relationship. But let me tell you something. If she's not cool with her exes, y'all ain't never gonna be good. Because how she deal with her ex, and how she talk about him and whatnot, and how they work together, it speaks a lot to her character. Just does, man. All right, because it shows how she handles conflict resolution, and is she able to move on from things. What is right? Whatever. I feel like when I first came on camera, there was more like hold on, y'all. No, it's cool. It's fine. It's fine. So in the last season, we have a scene with Rob's mother and Tenni. Now they have a beef. The beef is basically based off of the concept in the Black community about the son husband, where essentially, being as though the mother doesn't have a man, the son or the men that came out of her wind up taking on the responsibilities of the man. And this right here is an extreme example. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull anything up on son husband real quick. I just want to pull up a quick any shorts on that? Boom.
About the difference between son husbands and husband sons. And, I said son husbands are the biological offspring of women. And they're often forced to play an emotional role in women's lives that usually is reserved for boyfriends and husbands.
Fair use. Shout out to Dr. Tia Son Johnson.
Why? It's a bathing suit. Oh, really? It's a bathing suit. Then why are you wearing high shoes, huh? They're boots.
Fair use.
But because they're the only males present and they're under the control of, their mothers, they end up playing roles that they really shouldn't be, roles that are inappropriate. And even though most often it's not sexual, there are instances where it can cross into a sexual line. But at the end of the day, a son husband is basically a biological son who is fulfilling emotional roles for his
facts. There is no reason to be kissing someone's lips like this. That is mad. That's crazy.
His mother that should be reserved for adult boyfriends, significant others, and husbands. I talked about the difference between.
So just to give you a little context on what's going on. So Rob's mother is basically, she's a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, the girlfriend that he had before, basically, because he had some money coming in, right? I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what that's about, but he had some money coming in, and basically, even though he was locked up, he was still financially supporting her, right? And when he has as girlfriend, he had a girlfriend who basically would make sure basically Rob was sending her money, and for whatever reason it stopped. Yes, babe.
Yeah, you too big. Yeah, you too big.
Well, that babe, you're okay. It's what you're putting on.
No, too big.
Let me see. Go. Let me see. Go ahead. Put your arms in.
You too small.
Go ahead. Let me see.
You too big.
You're not even trying. Go ahead. Put your arms in, babe.
You too big.
It's okay. It looks nice.
Too big.
That's not too good. All right, this is a playground. You take it off, okay? Let me see your arms there. You remember trying this on at the store? You know, like whenever you come on camera, then you leave and everything. I always watch it again. How can I miss you? It looked nice. It's okay, Levi. You want to grow into it, but I mean, it's supposed to be. It's okay. Let me see.
It's not too big. So
let me see. We'll roll the sleeves up. You thought that because of sleeves? All right, roll the sleeves up.
You take it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take it. You want to take it off.
No, it's not you. You. I'm not the one wearing it. You mean to say I want to take it off?
I'll take it off.
All right, Levi. That's what you're gonna wear, babe. Okay.
I'll take it off.
You don't gotta take it off. Please leave it off, please. You want to take it off until we leave?
Leave.
Until we leave. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You take it off until we leave with you. But that's what you're wearing today. Okay. It look nice, okay? That's the look. It's fall. So I'm trying to give you some swag, man. All right. Dad doing a video. All right. I'm done doing love after lockup time. Sash, where you at, bro? Come on, son. Love after lockup time. I'm a whole hour in. Yeah. All right, you know what? I had a long talk with grandma earlier about the phenomenon of the family where the person can say anything and y'all will repeat the last word the person said, whether you understand. You gonna say excuse me? You just pushed it out the way. You actually pushed it. You can put shoved it and everything out the way. Anywho, it's a phenomenon, you know what I'm saying? And I found myself doing that in different parts of life and whatnot. But love after lockup time, man. This is a family tradition. You guys are getting ready to move to Peru. You know what I mean? Might as well be in Peru. I mean, I don't know. Listen, I'm only gonna come see y'all because I'm a single parent. You know what I'm saying? But if I wasn't a single parent, I'd never see y'all again. Y'all might as well just be. Oh, and also, I'm hoping it's a center, I guess. But yeah, what's up, Sash? It's love after lockup time, man. Yeah. I've been calling you for an hour now. You been ignoring me?
Trying to rest. I have a headache and stuff.
Yeah, what you got a headache from? Family, yo, fever. Got a fever? Where you get a fever from? You haven't been outside. You haven't been going nowhere. What's all this? You might as well be outside there, man. Goodness gracious. How you get a fever being in the house?
Yeah, I think it was like, I guess it was still like cold to me last night, but the other night, yeah.
How long you had a fever?
Like a day.
A day?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's trash, man. Trash Joseph, man. I don't like it at all. All right, y'all. So I'm sorry. I'm over here having family time and whatnot, man. But that sets everything up for like why. So we talking about Robinson. Actually, nah. Well, I need to be here for this one. This right here is a doozy. This is crazy. This is the one where that girl is fighting his mom and all that.
What's that? What are you eating?
I mean, eating crackers.
Saltine crackers?
Well, not saltine crackers.
It's crackers, bro.
It's crackers.
I don't do that. It gives me a chest, something with my chest. It just hurts my chest.
I'm not sure what my siblings are doing. I'm trying to bring them into my greatness. He over there getting fevers. Talking about he got a headache. I'm 18 with a headache, man. 18 doesn't get no daggone headache. That sounds trash, man. Supposed to be indestructible at 18. It's like a brand new body. You over here break it down like an 89 Chevy. I don't like that.
Seasonal sickness.
Man, that sounds soft. That sounds super soft.
It's just the truth. I don't know what to say.
I know you know what to tell me. Just ain't know what to tell me. Seasonal sickness. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. So anyway, I'm trying to just give you a background on why Rob's mom don't like Tenny and whatnot. Because in so many words, you know, Tenny is the reason why she doesn't get her Rob stipend no more, and she stopped receiving the derived stimulus package. And somehow she doesn't understand the concept of Rob has a woman. I think they married. He has a wife, family now. And now mind you, so this is a coming home party of sorts. And again, I keep saying I can't figure out whether or not I ain't saying he sound gay, man, but I don't know. You know, some cats they just so country sounding. They just sound a little sweet. You know what I mean? Like even when his fight break out and whatnot, he's not able to put no bass in his voice and say, "Hey, stop it." You know, he's like, "Hey, you gotta stop. You gotta stop it." Not what? Yeah, all right, you're gonna check it out. Fair use YouTube. Don't be hating. All right. All right. Well, now y'all here. We gotta do the intro again, man. Y'all ready? It's brother's favorite show. My brother's favorite show. I don't. We gotta settle that. My brother's favorite show. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Love at the lockup time. Love at the lockup time. My brother's favorite show. My brother's favorite cut. We are here. All right. I am flanked by the honorable. Sensei. Wait to be introduced, Ninja. Okay, wait. You're too eager. Save the content for the camera, superstar. I'll start again. To the 6th bachelor love of the world. I am flanked by the honorable, the tough, the gregarious, starch. You know what I'm saying? Stout, man. They're the most stout figure. Oh man, Sash is mad stout, man. He mad stout, bro. The most stout figure. You know what I'm saying? I once heard, according to legend, it takes a whole Ford F-150 truck to knock him down. He cannot be hurt. He can carry. I once heard he can carry 3 cases of Costco waters up 1.5 flights of stairs. The 40 pack. So that's 120 packs of bottles of water. And Little Yachty put 16 and a quarter chains on them little niggas' necks. Everybody got 3 chains and a half, and he get all of them that silver bracelet with the links and all that. Introduce yourself, gangster.
What does, man?
Man, you try to do that reinvent yourself when you go to school. He try to get ready for college. You know what I mean? He'll come to school like, hey, what's your name? How you doing? I'm Bez. And then they're gonna be in class with you and whatnot. Then you're gonna go into a whole story. And behind the scenes, supporting from off the camera and whatnot for whatever reason. Soon.
Oh, it's still Sharon.
Sharon. Man, listen, I'm very impressed by that. I don't know. I'll never tell people this very often, but I don't think most people are funny. To be honest with you, most people never make me laugh. Just saying. So here we are. Let's go ahead and play the clip. All right. So this it went down at Rob's welcome home party. Oh, she already stand. Okay, she ready to do some content right now. Suna is standing up, y'all. She's standing near the computer, y'all. She's gotten up out the chair from over that way, and now she's standing right there. All right, she's ready, and she's standing right. All right, man. Let's go ahead and play this clip, man. This is crazy. All right, man. Fair use. Where is that? Where is that?
I'm gonna go over here and get a drink real quick.
So why would you do that? Bye. Have a good day. Why would you do that?
Hey, what?
You said, bye, have a good day. Woo. Oh, goodness gracious.
What's your problem with me?
Yo, peep the flexibility. She bent down and bent to the side. Hold on. Let me close some windows real quick. They got so mad that she turned into a dinosaur. Hold on, y'all. Yo, Andrew Reese got to be stopped, bro. So now we got 2 missions. We got to save all black people, and I will stop Andrew Reese. All right, I will make it my duty to stop Andrew Reese because this got to stop. I'm gonna bring it back, man. Just start getting choppy. Don't know why it's playing like that.
At the end of the day, when Tenni ain't gonna be there, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, that's how I started. Hold on, y'all. Let me pause this drum real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. My apologies, man. Sash, get that Wi-Fi together, man. Go talk to them people, man. The people got to see love at the lockup, man. Come on, man. You out here glitching. Yeah, you glitching right now, homie. Come on, man. So this is how it started.
Well, to say when even
I'm free. I can do what I want to do. My mama made it.
Rob's mom can be very manipulative.
You just basically left us to take her a whole nother family.
I'm gonna go over here and get a drink real quick.
Bye. Have a good day.
What is your problem with me now?
So that's how I started.
At the end of the day, when Tenni ain't gonna be there, I'm gonna be there.
Well, to say even when Tenni's not there, what makes you think that I wouldn't be? If me,
anyway, wait. Can I finish with my son, Lil Rob?
Oof.
All right. On her account, right? I'm gonna say this. When you have so her and his mother have had several negative run-ins and whatnot. His mother is bitter because he stopped supporting her financially while he was in jail. This dude was in jail, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, and she takes it upon herself. So this is supposed to be a party. the first thing she want to talk to Rob about, rather than saying, "Oh, son, I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy you home and whatnot. Let's have a good time. Let's have some drinks and whatnot." She confronts him about the paper again. Yeah. All right. Now, soon, what you about to see play out is this is how a bum chick problem solves some money. You know what I'm saying? She rather than saying, "Oh man, I'm so grateful that you was able to help me out," you know what I'm saying, for so long and X, Y, and Z and everything. You seeing this crazy entitlement to the point where you had the man party in front of his woman, totally disregarding her, and she want to have a conversation again about why you stopped giving me that money. You know what I'm saying? Rather than saying, "All right, man, let me kind of problem solve for that, or let me see what I can do." Or better yet, where's your dude?
I was so quick to ask for money too. Like I don't even think like those guys that pretend to like know you ask for money this fast.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you gotta give more context than that, man. You give them too much culture at one time. Which mean the guy that pretends to know you? Explain that hustle.
So basically, you could be inside like a store or something, and they'll be like, "Hey nephew," like, "Hey."
Yo, who said "Hey nephew" to you? So did you know that there were men calling Sash nephew in the streets?
I was in Walgreens, man. This dude says, "Hey nephew." It's like, "Hey, don't you recognize me, man?"
Yo, you never told me this stupid story.
I was like, "What?"
Is that what you said? You said what?
I was like, "Do I?" I was just kind of silent for a little bit. I was just trying to think, like, man, who is this? Like,
I wish I could have watched that interaction play out. So this is in Walgreens. All right, so how long does this go on for?
Like for like 2 minutes. I forgot what he asked me about, but I did not know I didn't give any money to him.
Nah, you ain't give him money because you ain't had no bread on you. You got some bread on you. You get one money in your pocket. Man. You give your whole college fund. You got money in your pocket.
It's crazy. I mean, that's why I stopped carrying cash around.
So it's like you gonna have to give it to dudes pretending to know you. My favorite pretend to know you story. Well, it's only been like one I can think of in particular. I was at that corner going that way. You know what I'm saying? I was like 20-ish, you know what I'm saying? And this dude, brown skin dude, short, like 5'6", 5'7", stopped me like, "Yo, what's up? What's good? Yo, it's Eric." You know what I'm saying? I used to have dreads. I cut my dreads. And you know, but he was so convincing, and I was young, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna shoot you some bail here. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? And like he goes through this whole thing, and of course they usually start like change their facial expressions up like throughout the story and whatnot. So eventually he go for the money grab, you know what I mean? And like, you know, at the time I didn't know how to say, "Nigga, get my face." You know what I'm saying? And some niggas you gotta do that way. You gotta just be like, "Nigga, get my face, nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like Richard Pryor, you know what I mean? And that just gotta be that. Sometimes you can't listen to what they gotta say. You gotta say, "Bro, I got somewhere to go." Even if you ain't got a watch on. All right, bro, time is money. That's the only thing they respect anyway, because they don't love you. But anyway, he pretended to be someone that knew me. I don't know, man. I was young, like 20. You know what I mean? And he just went on for a minute. Then eventually, I'm like, I think I gave him $2. You know what I'm saying? I forget. You want to abandon me now?
Oh no, I gotta get the Zod, the pizza.
Zod?
Yeah.
No one calls pizza Zod.
What's that about?
Yeah, what is that about?
Thinking about it.
Nah. No, your application's been denied.
Whoa.
Your application for new slang has been denied. What? So hand me my stamp, so I can stamp that joint. All right, you know what? I'm trying to play along, man. So I'm gonna keep it going. I ain't expect for the joke to go this far, but application denied. This is what's gonna broke open. Listen, black people's greatest fear is some glass breaking, like a glass cup or glass bowl. Listen, if you break a glass cup in the house and whatnot, you break a glass cup anywhere. If I find out where y'all moved that, y'all broke a glass cup, I'm never coming inside ever again. All right, because you always be in danger. You always be in glass is so dangerous that a speck A speck could get in your foot. Probably worse, because you can't take it out. You gotta live with that piece of glass in your foot. I'm sorry for the tangent, all right, but here we go.
I'm gonna go over here and get a drink real quick.
So why would you do that? Bye. Have a good day. Why would you do that?
Hey, what is your problem with me? It ain't no damn problem.
Whoa! This is an older woman. You imagine mommy doing this? This girl's mommy's age. You imagine your aunt Devetta doing this, acting like this with somebody? She stood up. You know what I mean? Hold on, says I want my son back. Oh, I didn't even know she was saying that. Like, this is a crazy. Oh! They got a translator. They got a hood rat translator going on right here. Somewhere in there, she said, "I want my son back." From where? What you mean? All right, so first blow. We are all going to come. That pizza look burnt. First blow. I'm sorry. Consistent. That's beyond crispy. Now, dang, you playing a dangerous game.
Oh, you just like disrespectful. What are you doing, bro?
I just wanted the black cheese.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on right there. So anyway, so we all can agree that Tenny drew first blood, and she actually, I mean, she didn't hit her, but she what's that like a mush? She mushed at the mom first. So I'm sorry. The point I was getting to was like, first and foremost, these niggas. Who are these niggas? We need to get away from these niggas. But not seriously though, she knows how his mother is. The best strategy would have been when she come around, all right, she here, mama, how you doing and whatnot, and she knew that she needed to go leave and go see what her daughter's doing and get them some space and whatnot. But what does she do? She understands the dynamic and she's buying into the dynamic of you his old woman, I'm his new woman, and she's sitting up there curled up and whatnot. You know she ignorant. What she said, you are grown. It is the burden of the older person to always present better. Because from me tell you something, when it comes to getting into with people who are younger than you, you will always lose. Don't ever argue with Aaron. I don't want you. Because Aaron's way younger than y'all. Well, I'm saying, how old is Aaron? Aaron is 13. All right, well, not way younger, but I'm just saying, but you get what I'm saying, though. Like say it was my age, right? I'm a little bad. But also it's about having a sense of decorum. You know what I'm starting to realize, y'all? You secretly have no respect for the show.
No respect for the show.
You went one of a slice of who eats a burnt slice of pizza on a show like this. Luckily, the lighting ain't too good.
I was hungry and I didn't eat this morning.
You've never seen it.
Never seen one.
Never seen it. Anyway. Tenny's strategy was all wrong. And also, too, Tenny wanted to hit him. She wanted to hit him for the first time she saw him and whatnot because she doesn't really see her as this is his mother. And the part of that is because of how Rob's mom acts as well. I'm not saying that she's right. But drawing first blood and playing, it's one thing to argue a little bit, but you did reach for her first and you did go get in her face first. And you could have said the same thing you were saying from across the way. You know how she is. You know that she comes for confrontation, and most importantly, she's single. All right. Let me tell y'all. You tough talking young girls out there. You gonna wind up just like this. Okay. You gonna wind up just like this, because you're gonna have kids. All right. That's the. Let me tell you. Sooner that's the end game right there. You see his mama showing up like this, and she ain't no UFO. You seen grandma's friends with women like this. You see that your whole life. And you be like, damn, so they crashed out over there. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and play the rest of this heavyweight bout. We almost an hour and a half in. And on top of that, you are fighting in front of your children. Your daughter is there. Y'all hear Rob trying like like raise his voice, and he can't raise his voice to save his life. Mom, stop! Yo, she got her leg. Hold on, man. We gotta do a play-by-play soon. What is she trying to do to his mother? She got her leg right now. It wasn't like she fell down and she just talked. She is actually, if Rob is not between them, she would be all. She's trying to really beat his mother up, son.
Bitch, you bitch.
It's taking two people two people in the camera crew to get her off his mother.
You don't give a about nobody, ho.
It is over. I'm not playing.
All right. So like that one sounded more manly. It's over. Oh man, we gotta do a sound bite of that, man. Hold on. we putting that on the soundboard. Soon I got a soundboard now. Now I'm very lazy, so I don't really have any sounds on it and whatnot, but I do have a soundboard now. And for right now, all we got is oh no. All right, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Let me tell you something. Tenni and Rob's mom, I don't know his mother's name. If y'all can't get it together, if y'all not gonna do it for the bag and do an actual boxing match, if y'all put the gloves on and whatnot, then all right. Listen, I'm working on my soundboard. Nobody playing, baby. I'm serious about this brand, baby. Big move, 6 Cops Dynasty. Man, hold on, son. We not putting it away.
Bitch, shut the fuck up in 2020.
That's all what I got. So I'm gonna be playing that for the rest of the episode. I'm very lazy. I have not put it. I've had mad time to put more in there. I just haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? But one more time.
Bitch, shut the fuck up in 2020.
All right, man. You know what else? Poor Rob. Like, I feel like this is more for like more of a hood ninja. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. He got to good. He probably got to get a tattoo on his face. That's probably what you need, Sash. Because I got one approach to actually about that money. They get a tattoo on your face. You know what I'm saying? Because that changed your whole look. Now I don't think you can wear glasses and have tattoos on your face unless you're a little Mar. You know what I mean? That's a whole different rabbit hole. I heard one song, yo. If you say Lil Mar's name 3 times, you're gonna need a honey pack for the rest of your life.
It's over.
You can have her.
You can have her? What you talking about? You're not his girl. What you mean you can have her?
They gonna have forever.
That's the point. You're married.
Bitch.
Yo, I've heard the B word like over 10 times within 10 seconds.
Why did you come back and get her face like that? Why?
Man, you can blame me. I don't care. Take me
You
home.
ain't blaming. Hey.
She's not even saying sorry. I hear somebody's mother and they don't say so. Not only that, she was grabbing her leg and holding. She was trying to pull that woman from under Rob and whatnot. She was man. As soon as she was all over her like an orangutan, like an orangutan. Tell you something, man. Yo, listen, I got the sound bite ready. Chill out.
Your mama got attitude for what? For what?
Nah, nope. We're clipping that right now. We're clipping that right now, Suma. It's over. We clipping that right now. Stop telling me I got bills.
Even when Tenny's not there, what makes you think that I wouldn't be? If me,
Wait. Can I finish with my son? Lil Rob.
First of all, call my man Lil Rob is crazy. Also, who's Big? I mean, I talked about that too. So who's Big Rob? I don't know. Is Big Rob his father?
Probably. That makes sense.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Rob, you getting clipped up now, bro. All right? You're clipped up now. It's over. Where's Soon at, man? I mean, Sharon. Come back, Sharon.
You sat in the same
Hey, chill out. I told you about that.
Get out my face.
Woo, let me tell you something else, too. For you as a man, you don't deal with no woman that's going that cuss at you and cuss you out. Soon, You won't believe the good news. We got a new clip. It's over. I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna play that at work too. If I ain't feeling what you're talking about. All right, if I ain't feeling it, it's over. You crying now? Don't cry. It's over. I said. I'm not gonna play the other one. Babe, you're on timeout. Respect the timeout, bro. Yo, if you hold that car with your toes, we're done. Okay, we're done. I love you, Levi. I love you, Levi. Okay, I love you too. All right, here we go. Let me finish this cook down. Then we're gonna go out and I'm gonna enjoy the $40 that I got on my Target card. It better be 40 on there too. If I find that you guys scam me, all right, I'm going John Wick on y'all. Whoa. Yeah, man, yeah. I've been looking for a reason like that to have a Kill Bill arc. You know what I mean? Then Sash will have like, then we can be like a like a Tachi and Sasuke. You know what I mean? You'll be motivated. You'll become stronger and learn like the more Sharingans and whatnot. And you can be Orochimaru's student and have kind of a gay relationship. Orochimaru is super gay. Whoa. Yes, that guy's super gay. All right. Sorry, anime fans. Orochimaru's mad gay. All right. Like he said borrow so that he lived as a woman. When was you a woman? And why? Sir, he sped past that too. Just casually, I live as a man and as a woman. What? And he just has this kid. He just has this like snake kid, that no one's supposed to ask about, like Nicki Minaj's butt.
You said the same self for 16 years and she never came and seen you until I was there. Money hungry, bitch. If my son leave that,
she ain't money hungry. It's all about this kid. It started from you.
That little dusty ass bitch. She wouldn't even be able to make it.
And let me go and stop this right here. Hold on now. Hold on now for you young ladies out there. Hey. Hold on.
Your mama got attitude for what? For what? You sat in the same self.
Hey, chill out. I told you about that.
Get out my face. You sat in the same self for 16 years and she never came and seen you until I was there.
Let me tell you something. That's right here. This right here is gaslighting and fake news. You know what I'm saying? She totally is not acknowledging the fact that you still mushed his mom. You still fought that. Not only they got control, you were trying to come at her once it started. Like you were on camera mushing her and then trying to get at her and get around Rob to get at her. And then once that's going on, you are pulling out her. She pulled the whole shoe off. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, that's that big girl energy. So if you gain a lot of weight, you will susceptible to the same kind of energy. Well, you'll be fighting dudes from jail's moms. Okay, pulling off. She pulled the whole sandal off. You saw when she had to put the sandal back on. Yeah. You pulling off sandals. You on the roof pulling off sandals in front of your kids. Man, come on now. What's the point of being this pretty? Listen, I'm sorry now. It's the only kind of big girl that we're gonna tolerate. But even then, I told y'all that big back energy is always going to get to you. All right. All big back chicks and giants are all angry, and all broke dudes and short dudes be angry. Just keep it in stack. All right, broke dudes and short dudes, y'all be mad. Sorry. When y'all big backs and y'all giants like Angel Reese, y'all be mad. All right, Angel Reese is mad and insecure. I don't want to hear that. You know what size shoes she probably wearing? What size heels? Her heels are made custom made in Germany. They gotta get shit from Germany. Where they got more giants over there. Now her walking off.
Money hungry, bitch. If my son leave that little dusty ass bitch, she wouldn't even be able.
I want to get back to this because I want y'all young ladies out there to look at her and whatnot, understand she is older. Okay, I want y'all to really use your imagination and think about her 30 years ago. She is a very attractive. Well, she's not really done up like that, but it's an attractive woman. You know what I'm saying? She's pretty. She's attractive now. But you can tell when she was young, she was really attractive because she first of all, I don't know about now, but the other video I saw her, that was her hair. All right, let me tell you something. Now it don't hold as much weight no more, but a black woman, be able to get her hair done and relax that jaw and have the hang time. I used to go, mommy, to go and get her doobies and whatever she was doing at the Dominican shop. That was a big deal, growing your hair. Cause you used to go to the Dominicans, like there was witches and wizards to grow your hair. When you grow your hair, you gotta go see the Dominicans. The same way Suna told me that if I want a cup in this house, I gotta go talk to Sash about it, and he'll give me a cup. He's the gatekeeper for the cups. He keeps all of them under the bed, you know. But you gotta wash it though. You gotta wash it. All right, man. I know we trying to finish this joint and whatnot, but I'm also thinking about like the POV of the cameraman on the elevator, record her. First of all, probably a small elevator. He's like he mad close to her.
Able to make it.
I don't know, man, because she got her own place. And, you know, you the one that's complaining about the money. I don't know, man. You said she can't make it. I don't know.
You gremlin groveling hoe.
What?
Gremlin Robbie?
Hold on. What'd she say? So, yo, these insults is crazy. Hold on, man. She said, what?
You gremlin groveling hoe.
What?
Gremlin groveling?
Yeah, word. No, she's not speaking English. Ooh, I don't like this. Suna, I don't like that.
Why she open the doors up like that?
Because and I feel the most for the kids because the kids, all right, it's your mother. So you naturally want to support and help and protect, you know, be on the side of your mother. And what she's teaching them right now is no accountability. And their mom, all they know is that mom is getting mad. They don't really, they're not necessarily fully grasping the role y'all both are playing because it's an adult thing. And this is why you do not have adult conversations with children and young people present, because what you're doing is you are robbing them of their innocence. You know what I'm saying? And you are whether you know or not, you're bringing stress into their lives. Because now they know information they didn't know before. Now, I mean, it's none of them kids' business whether or not you and his mother get along. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, not only did y'all have an argument, y'all had that. First of all, whenever people raise their voice to that degree, that means that y'all don't really have a real problem because you can't even have a conversation. Look how quickly that escalated. You know what I'm saying? How his mother started speaking dinosaur and dog. You know what I'm saying? Like just right away. She lost all coherency right away, straight away. You know what I'm saying? And but anyway, so the kids see this and whatnot. What happens to the kids is that you take their innocence, and this is what also happens with young moms, especially when there's no man around. You know what I mean? To balance out the interaction. You know what I mean? So what happens is it's been going on. She has been maturing her daughter for a while now because if it's only them in the house, she mainly interacts with her son and her daughter. So naturally, if you want people you interact with, you want to be able to talk to them about stuff that goes on with you to have that interaction. So what happens is in this kind of relationship, shout out to Crimson Curse, she broke this down, is that she's already been telling her about her personal life before this camera came on. So she's used to being the confidant, even though she's not her peer. That girl's 13 years old. She has no way of really assessing or properly assessing what's going on. All she knows is that she sees you in trouble. And I get it. You want to ride for your friends, whatever, but that's not your friend. And that was a very adult situation. Also, as adults, to a certain degree, it is on you to avoid problems. You cannot say that, oh, this thing happened because of the other person. Because she still put her hands on it. She still came back after she made the comment. Not only did she respond to the mother, I understand her responding. She came back and got within swinging range of that woman. You know what I'm saying? And then mom got up, all big and bad and whatnot. And yo, in Tenny's mind, her thing is, I had enough. I don't care. And you never want to deal with people who have that in them. Because yo, it can happen at any time. But going to your boy Rob, leadership and control. This is also the danger of being around a woman that you have that don't listen to you. So neither one will listen to him. All right. So for one, his mother's already conditioned him to deal with a dysfunctional woman, meaning someone who don't care about peace, someone who wakes up and says, "I want problems always." Okay. But let me tell y'all black folks something. If y'all want to have a good life and do well, when it comes to all the BS, man, gotta leave that behind, man. Listen, we're about to go into 2025. So if you still in that type of time, then you know what? You know why? It's over. It's over. It's over. Stop making pleas out of timeout. You respect timeout at all. You talk the whole time out. The whole point of timeout is that you have been ceased from little boy activity, climbing on things, mischief, fun, and all that. You even got a toy. Next, I'm taking the yellow car. Chill out for a second. I'm trying to give you a good life. You don't even care. I went and took him by a new building yesterday and whatnot, and he even smiled. He just made that really masculine face he be making. You know what I'm saying? When he look all serious and you know what I mean, he just look like a little man, little man face, Levi, a man face, man mature. Anywho, but now going back to your boy. Now I know people don't like how that sounds and whatnot, but again, like, it's about your de-escalation skills, your relationship skills. I'm sorry, your de-escalation skills are part of relationship skills. All right, because again, which I just saw too was two hot heads coming together. Also, men for the most part will go and look for someone that reminds them of their mother, or basically for their mother, and vice versa. All right, it happens. All right, it took me a long time to realize. Oh my God, you got that time with my mom. I know. I don't know what you all did. I didn't realize that. Okay, all right now, but and again, and it's a natural thing, which is why it's super important that when you're raising your kids and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, that if you're a man, you want to be the kind of man that you want your son to be, and the kind of man that you want your daughter to look for in the world. All right, that's an insult. That means you have failed. If your daughter feel like, oh, I want a man that's like my dad, you know what I'm saying, or if your son feel like, oh, I want one that's like my mother. Oh my God, that shouldn't be. Don't get me wrong. We all have our flaws and stuff like that, right? But the idea is that we got to keep that stuff in mind. You know what I mean? That's why this whole culture of basically people acting like they have basically like they're on reality TV, meaning that the things they do and say will be entertaining to someone, to the point where you do things for the camera as if everything's a punchline. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even with these conversations, I was playing the clip earlier with. I don't know who gave Andrew Reese a show, but I will find them, and they will be talked to. I mean, they will be spoken to in a harsh manner. Me and Sash are going to be there. Sorry, something right now. Me and Sash are going to learn several fighting styles and get various weapons to start becoming very dangerous, and we will start jumping people on a regular basis. That's going to be like a Saturday afternoon, or Saturday morning. So let's say it's like 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning and whatnot. You better watch out. Get up. All right. Hold on, y'all.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, son. If you in a toxic relationship, you're around people who ain't helping you be a better person and whatnot. Y'all go ahead and listen to this brother right here, man.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but sometimes you got to learn to let go. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to go through all this. Get up and get out of them relationships like that.
You here, bro? You need to find somewhere to go now.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to walk away.
All right, so I just sold y'all see. I already sold.
I know you hear it.
About $5,000.
The time is now.
I done made them.
Get up and change that battery in that smoke detector.
4 more left.
Mm-hmm. It don't make no sense for it to be going out.
Why is you here?
You need one of these. Mm-hmm. All it takes is one.
Bro, the only reason that you hear that because I didn't never change it. I can't reach it to change it.
You got to figure it out. Mm-hmm. Get up and stop going live on Facebook every day with all that beeping in the background of your video. After you change that battery.
Oh Lord, man, let's play the last one again, man. This guy's epic right here, man. Get up. Hold on, real quick before we get back into it.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
Who needs to hear it?
But it's time. The time is now. Go on and go over there and apologize to that girl so you can have you somewhere to stay.
You want me to lead you say that, bro?
I'm saying it. Get up and go over there and apologize to that girl because it don't make no sense.
Oh, you doing good, Tom Olive. I forgot you was over there. I totally zoned out. I forgot you was over there. But anyway, to all y'all men in them toxic relationships, get up. Get on out of there, Rob. Because Rob, you losing. Little Rob. I'll call my man Little Rob. First of all, she taking shots. Worse than Sag. And Sag has a very villainous nature. He makes jokes with villainous intent. Villainous intent. Get up. Get on up. Nah, Rob me to get on up, man. You're a loser, man. You come out of jail when you losing. And on top of that, man, listen, it's about to be a 3-on-1. Whenever you choose to be a stepfather at all times, for the most part, I mean, listen, if anything, it keep you sharp because I mean they're gonna jump you. All right. You will be jumped. You're not a part of the gang. All right. So anyway.
Calm down. I can't.
The little girl crying when her mother is the one trying to beat people up, and what's going on here?
Mama, it's okay. Calm down. Mama, look at me. Calm. Look, Mama, you have to calm down.
Oh man, no, let's pause this, John, man. This right here is a Jaguar right moment right here. Hold on, y'all. Sure. Listen, that little girl is looking worse than this Ninja Solar trying to calm down Jaguar right. Get up!
Oh, my son. Oh, my son.
She's pouring out more ashes.
They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, here we go.
Life.
And love. Someone. Only.
No bad juju.
No bad
voodoo.
No bad.
You love them.
You love them.
Fuck you.
You love them.
Fuck you all.
Stop.
You're dead.
You love them.
You're dead.
They've had your back for a long time.
No, they haven't. They never had my back.
They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
He told me how much he wants to protect you.
They never had my back.
Who is they? Who is they? That and that's how Shorty over here looking sooner. Get up. Fair use. You know, you two be hating on your boy. I appreciate that. When channels start getting bigger, they never allow me to keep doing this. Because I've been watching other people who be I watch other content creators who cover Love at the Lockup, and they don't be using the clips like that. So I'm like, I guess start cash flowing. I'm gonna have to just talk about it. But while we're here, making money.
Really fight somebody like that? Yeah,
Why y'all ask these little kids about the fight? First of all, why do the kids have a confessional? So the kids have a confessional. Her two babies, 13 and 8, have a confessional, and they're asking them, "Hey, so how do you feel about seeing your mom crash out with Rob's? I don't call no names.
My heart dropped to my stomach. I don't know. Everything in my head just stopped.
Sick of that fat asshole. Got my son taking care of her damn kid.
Whoa. That's a little different. She got booty. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna just be calling her fat like that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's tolerable. It's not as noticeable. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, she's kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? But that's always the lowest blow. You know what I mean? And also too, you can tell she used to be skinny back in the day. Rob's mom back in the day, she used to be slim, but she 50 now, so it's different.
He is bitch, and when you feel sometimes
he's still calling out her name. I got the 20th bitch you didn't call her.
When you leave my bitch, I'm gonna beat you up again.
I don't think he beat nobody up the first time. Yeah. I mean, luckily, this is probably the best thing about all this sharing, you know what I'm saying, is that both of them can't really fight. Because that'd have been Tashiki. Oh, his mother that passed away.
Yeah, I would have been it.
There would have been a memorial at the end of the episode with her picture saying, will be loved. She wouldn't be deleted, but she just might as well be and whatnot. She being lost half of I don't know, man. Or Christian Rock. Christian Rock is like the Wolverine. So Tachiki's Sabretooth and Christian Rock is like Wolverine and whatnot. Because couldn't find out. I never understood the dynamic. I know Sabretooth was Wolverine's brother and whatnot, but I didn't understand that he's way stronger than Wolverine. He's way stronger than Wolverine. And Wolverine's adamantium actually poisons his body, so his body's always healing from the adamantium in his body. So he's not as strong as he could be. And then when it gets removed, Wolverine just becomes a big old hairball. He just becomes basically like a walking like dog. He just becomes a dog.
Yeah, I think they want to
like a dog.
Look more like the Wolverine.
Yeah, but the science is that being as though the adamantium is on his body, because he's they both have mutations that make them live let them live for a super long time. So when they remove, there's an arc where they remove the adamantium and he just got regular bones, and that allows the mutation to kind of progress because their mutations change and become more powerful over time for some of the mutants. And Wolverine and Sabretooth in particular, because Sabretooth never had that, so he never had a limiter, so his power and like the instincts, the smell, and all that type, basically all the animal stuff in him develops and gets amplified. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited about spending my $40 at Target. If you see me in there later on, just know I'm there on business. Okay.
Why are you looking like that, Sharon?
I thought you'd say something else.
Nope. Nope. You're wrong again.
You came anyway, bitch. If you didn't have nothing happy or positive to
She called her B in front of her daughter. Goodness freaking gracious.
say, why are you here?
That bitch don't want you to take care of your mama.
Another one.
She's sorry.
No, mama, y'all
that
for
bitch.
this.
I'm done. You ain't got to worry about me no more.
Yo, he don't know what to do. I'm glad she got a car because I thought, man, she said the last time we see this mother on screen and she met Tenni at that coffee shop and whatnot, first thing she said was, I barely made it up here. What you mean you barely made it up here? What does that mean? Did you walk here? Was there a gang of bandits? Sir, you're still on timeout. Okay? Still on timeout. All right? Still on timeout. And that's also a cheap white tee, too. White tee is cheap. See how compromised that white tee is? See the collar coming apart? Not a strong collar at all. So I want you to see this collar, right? I'm sorry, Sharon. I want you to see this collar that he got going on. See the white tee collar? White tee collar is completely bent out of shape. He's going through. He got his hands on his hips. He don't know. Because I got to realize he's new to the world. He was locked up for 17 years. Okay, that means he was like, I can't do math. Like, he was like 17, 18 when he went in. So he has the relationship skills of a 17-year-old. I mean, because he lived no life. You know what I mean? So, but what he don't understand is that you never had control over Tenni or your mother. So therefore, he will be perpetually in this cycle right here. All right. And he gotta make a choice. All right.
I will never be in the same setting with her again. I don't know what type of toll that's gonna take on me in his relationship, but don't put me. She's just negative. You're negative. My day was bitch. My makeup was cute. My hair was cute, and then here comes you.
I don't know, man. He calling her be a lot in front of your kid, and the kids is there too. One thing I get my mommy is mommy never talked like this about no one in front of me. I've never heard her call someone a bunch of names like that ever, or grandma. I've never heard any women in my family, which I'm really grateful for, ever like just talk about someone like a dog and call them like a bunch like bees. Oh my God! Then again, I was born in 1987. You know what I'm saying? So the B word didn't start getting popular until Rick James, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then we got it's Britney, bitch, and then from there the word started to lose the weight, and then it started to be this thing. And then homosexual males started making it really a thing, and they kind of just broke this. It's every rule people had. They just like, nah, no more rules. You know,
Bitter and miserable, ready to just shake up. Shake your son's life up all you want. You've done it all this time, but you can leave me.
What does that mean? Y'all married? What you mean shaking like that's your life? That's still your life. That's like still your life. You know what?
I mean, it was supposed to be a celebration about me, but I guess it didn't. Like,
oh goodness gracious, that's somber. It's supposed to be a celebration about me, and here they is fighting. Goodness gracious. Super unfortunate. All right.
I don't know how people just can't be happy for people. It's like I'm this cord and they're both pulling. They're both pulling. How do you fix it?
That's what I'm talking about. That whole how you fix it. Poor Rob. All right, let's fast forward.
I feel like she can be cool.
I can't stand this
place like this.
Dumbest couple ever. It's about 2 idiots.
I cannot believe the way this day turned out. I lost 2 of my nails. What a waste.
All right,
broke my chain, everything.
Tired and I'm on my period.
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel.
And she on her period? Oh, Rob, come on, bro. Supposed to know better, bro. You invite your mother on a day of celebration, and your girl got a period, and she got big bag energy. It's a terrible combination. You asking for it. You did this, Rob.
I feel like the issue was between Kate and anyone she came into contact with today, which just so happened to be me and my family. I could feel like my airway was closing up. I could not breathe. I can deal with the verbal differences. The physical altercation is what I can't do.
Man, you start the whole physical. What you mean you can't do it? You start the whole physical altercation. You pushed her first. Then once you know she's down, and once she was down, you were trying to pull her up by her leg, like get up. Yep.
I could have loved her. I wanted to love her, but there's absolutely nothing Kate could do for me to even think about having a relationship with her after that stunt. No.
Long day.
Yes, very long. Stressful. Eventful.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm tired.
I'm so sorry. You okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to witness that. Seriously, but we handled it good, right? Yeah. We handled the best.
Oh, here we go again. They're apologizing. The way he handling this stuff started to make me really question what the financial situation is over here. Because that right there Sharon, is a broke ninja tactic. Even when your girl is dead wrong, you will come in and say, I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong, mom is wilding. But for us the physical, yeah, man, Tenny was leading the way.
Pretty well. It's also crazy.
That's why we know how, right? Give me a hug, Sean. Yes. Everybody's good. Nobody's hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all go upstairs and start getting ready, Shy and Maya. I love you guys.
Love you too.
I hate that. We'll see you guys in a bit. Go get y'all showers and come back down. Communication with my mom before I went to jail. She was my best friend. She was ride or die with me. But it's just like, we have a lot of differences. Now our communication is it's a little off. So there's a lot of things going through my head. You feel okay?
I feel like it complicates things more than it already was.
Yeah. You know what hurts me the most?
You brought somebody back after they hit your mother? What's wrong with you?
Welcome home party. I thought we were working on something good, like bringing everybody together. I don't even know how to really look at you right now because I feel like we have to work with you as far as you getting in her face.
I didn't get in your mom's face first, though.
When you turned around.
I'm gonna go over here and get a drink real quick.
Bye. Have a good day.
Hey, what is your problem with me?
Yeah, that's right there. It's on camera. You said I didn't get this. It's right there. She been bitten out a little bit. What's your problem? And she roasting what's that Professor Michael Eric Dyson with that phone. You know what I mean? With the you gotta believe me. I wasn't talking to the white girl. You gotta believe me. You know what I mean? One of those. Well, this little petty because they bought the clip back. After she said that she didn't get her face, they bought the clip back.
I said, I'm about to go over here and get a drink with the kids. She started saying, yeah, because da-da-da-da.
So, why?
Because she's saying so. I don't know.
That's
okay,
the part
maybe
I don't get.
But your mom is a grown woman. Your mom always walks in with the worst energy ever. Always. And you want us to just keep ignoring it? No, stop inviting her. Simple. At the end of the day, she's your mother. As far as you and her go, work on it. and work as hard as you can to restore your relationship with your mother. I would love for y'all to. I'm washing my hands. Me and your mom will never be in the same setting again.
I'm honestly lost for words. I guess this was the welcome home I deserved.
No.
This is a really confusing conversation. Like she's all right. All right. So we have a young lady here. Let's go through this. Leave, are you alive? Yo, leaves. You sleeping? Oh, okay. All right. He was mad quiet. All right, cool. Make sure he was good. You took a nap? I once heard that Levi had taken a nap in 10 years. And he only 9. Levi don't take no naps. He's never tired. Like ever. Like he has to exhaust. Like he runs the iPhone down to 0. The phone dies in his hands. Okay? Like he's the person who lets the phone die and whatnot. What I'm saying is like, all right, first of all, in any situation, especially if your man is there, the first thing supposed to be saying, what people usually say, you probably heard this in passing in other conversations. You'll hear someone say, when a woman's got out of control, if her man or man connected to her is there, they'll say, yo, control her, or yo, get her together and whatnot. First thing she's supposed to say is, Rob, you know what I'm saying, you need to get her. You know what I'm saying? Or Rob, do something, I'm saying. But because first of all, he's the middleman between her anyway, because that's her son and he's your man and whatnot. The first thing she's supposed to say, if anything, is, yo, bro, like, what you gonna do? Because it's on him to begin with. Because what everyone is wondering is, how are you allowing this to happen when you're the man in the situation, you're the man in the environment? I mean, don't get me wrong, these are 2 grown people and whatnot, but at the same time, this is one of your jobs. You know what I'm saying? A man has to also have the what was it, foresight? One of them sites where you can see where things are going to go. If they're both hotheads and you know how your mom is, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that he's doing is he's trying to be her friend about it. All right. In a situation where a soft voice is not needed, he's sitting down. First, you need to be standing up properly. Probably need to stand up. You know what I'm saying? And make eye contact. You know what I'm saying? And be very clear. You ask the questions of how this happened, how that happened, and whatnot. And you got to make rules. Because what's going on here is she makes rules for him. She's telling him, yes, I don't know what that means for y'all. Y'all are married. Rob could never tell her that your dad's not allowed to come around no more. Or couldn't tell her that, well, don't invite your mom no more. Unless it's an extreme circumstance. Don't get me wrong. I understand why she's saying that. But that's not a resolution to the conflict. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make anything better. His mom is his mom, you know what I'm saying? But not only that, again, you made it physical. The altercation, I'm not saying that 100 times, but the altercation came from you. You know what I mean? But
everybody's quick to say, hey, can you do this? But nobody showed up to the welcome home party. How do I take that?
Sometimes it's just the hand that you're dealt, and that's the way life is, but it's not the one that you just.
Wait, you don't hand you dealt. You hit his mom. What do you mean they hand you dealt? They hand you put on his mom?
Sorry. And I'm sorry.
I hate where it's going wrong, but it's literally gone wrong over money. It's like, do you even love me or do you love what I could be for you? So, and my mom did everything she could to raise us. So I think I'm
going to stop you right there. I'm not going to listen to any more of your freaking cowardly words. We're going to finish cooking this right. Oh, so soon as sat down. Not really sitting down. It's like she's like squatting in a chair. Oh, now she's doing an Indian crisscross in the chair. We're done. We done with Rob. They use soft ninjas go with that L word. Babe, I'm cooking. I'm almost done cooking, okay? I'm almost done. Just stop. If I take the car, please. I have to get through this for the people. He was doing good, okay? Don't nobody gotta love you. Are you advancing? Are you approaching me? Anywho, don't nobody gotta love you. Sorry. I know that sounds grim and morbid. It's not that you can't experience affection, that you can't experience someone saying I love you and whatnot, but what he's not getting for men, love for men feel love through respect. It's important these people respect you, all right? And that's another thing too. The man is the gatekeeper and guardian of the respect in any environment because you are the peacemaker, the peacekeeper. Sir, you cannot keep doing what you're doing. Just go